Someone's potential doesn't exist. Potential is just a reflection of what you would do if you were in that person's situation. Potential is just a reflection and a projection of who you are and the things that you would do in their situation. But that person never showed you that they would do any of those things. You just assume that they would because you're a person that loves to grow. You want to achieve these things. So why would someone else not want that? You need to stop projecting who you are, your standard, and the way of living onto others. Potential is literally something that can exist in the future. Whenever they decide to walk through those doors, they aren't. So stop viewing someone as their future self, as their future potential, and take them who they are right now. When you know someone has potential and that person knows they have potential as well, and they keep telling you, I know I'm going to change, I'm going to get better, I want to become this type of person, but they are literally taking 0 steps in their life, they have 0 action plan, honey, that person will never tap into that potential. And if they do, it is literally on their own timeline. But you waiting around for someone to blossom into something better, you're wasting your own time. And as a Muslim girl, especially young Muslim girls, when you're waiting around for a man to become a man, you are putting yourself at such a terrible situation and such a risky situation. And never, ever, ever, ever marry somebody for their potential, be friends with someone for their potential. Unless someone is showing you that that's who they are right now, don't waste your time with them. And I'm not saying look at people as like yes or no's. You need to value yourself and your time and the people around you so much more that you don't have time for this. Especially if you are a person that is like constantly working towards betterment and you're sitting around waiting for others, especially men, to do the same thing. Like, there are men out there that are doing those things. There are people out there. There's so much people that are working towards bettering themselves and are stepping into that. So why settle and be around people who aren't doing the same when that exists? Especially if you are a person like that, Habibti. There is more people out there. If you are someone that's like that, I promise you there's a community and there's a group of people that are the same as you. You do not need to settle for people who aren't striving to become their best, better self. Waiting on someone's potential is a form of settling. I'm not saying someone who's taking some steps into becoming their best self and then, they're not 100% there, but they are taking the steps. That's not potential. That's genuine growth. That's a journey. Someone's on that journey already. But when someone's taking 0 steps into blossoming into their potential, you're sitting around waiting for them, why are you settling? What importance are you giving this person for you to settle around and wait for them to grow? You are sitting around wasting your own time, waiting around for someone to grow. I'm going to say this about men, and I believe this to be very, very true. The more you sit around and wait for a man to grow into his potential, the more you're showing him that you're willing to stay with him if he doesn't blossom into his potential. So why would he do the hard work of blossoming into his potential, becoming his best self, when you're already giving yourself to him and he doesn't have to do anything? Let's say you baked a pie and you spent all day baking a pie and you want to sell that pie for $30. And someone comes around and they're like, I love this pie. I want this pie, but I only have $10. Damn, you're so nice and I want to give you this pie. And I would prefer $40 or $30. But if you're willing to pay $10, I'll take it. But like, I don't want the $10. I want the $40. Why would you watching this video pay $40 or $30 for a pie when they're offering you $10 for the pie? This is something that's really important, and I always used to ask myself when I was waiting on someone's potential, who would I prefer to have in my life? The person who hasn't yet taken any steps to their potential, or the person that has taken the steps? And when I'd ask myself that question, I would always pick the person that was taking action towards the potential. The only difference is I didn't have that person in my life that was like a figment of my imagination. It was like taking the person that I knew and then making them better. And when I was thinking about the better version of what that person could be, I would prefer someone who already had those things down. If someone wants to make change for you, and that's the only reason why they're making change, that change is not real. That change is just to keep you in their life because they value you. They don't value the change. They don't value the growth. However you find them and meet them, the person they are is not very likely to change unless Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants them to and has put them on a very, very, very specific test, and they go through things in their life that will force them to want to change and become better. You shouldn't even take it as a compliment if a man wants to change or get better for you, like become a better practicing Muslim for you. His love and care for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala needs to be so much more higher than his love for you. Now let me tell you why. Love fades, love comes and goes. Attraction fades and comes and goes because the person may love you and care about you now, but that might not be the case forever. The person should always prioritize and love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala significantly more than they love and care about you, because that love will become an extension of you. They will start to love and prioritize you as an act of ibadah. They're doing it for the sake of Allah, not for you. Like, yes, they'll care about you and they love you and we take care of the people we love, yes, but it becomes so much more deeper when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is put first. People that don't live life in the same standard that you do, don't grow into their potential the same way you do, will affect you. It will pull you down. Our time on this dunya is so temporary, and our growth, as much as we can amount to here, is so limited. The more you bring that type of person into your life, the more you're stunting your own potential. You're stunting your own growth. You're holding yourself back. All because you want to see someone grow into their potential. And I get it, especially like empathetic girls who just love and care and nurture and take care of everyone around them. Like, I 100% get it. You can be a light for other people. You can push people towards their own success 100%. Like, always be that person. But never let these people coming into your life be to your own detriment, taking from your own time and your energy and your own growth and your own success. Now, what's the point now? Like, you also need to be your best version of who you are in order to help others. And when people are coming into your life and they're draining you and sucking you of your energy, then you're not able to grow into your own potential. So stop waiting around trying to nurture or mother people into their potential. Especially a grown man, okay? Because if he doesn't want to change, he ain't gonna change for you. Also, him changing for you is not even a compliment, because it's on a condition. It's on him loving you. It's on you being pretty. It's on you being in his life. Then that's not real growth or change or growing into potential. It's conditioned on you. But it should be on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who's never changing. Thank you guys for watching this short little video. I hope it was helpful. Please follow me on YouTube, Instagram, leave a comment, and like the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.